Thank you for joining us, sir. As we know that you don't like that much of the public interaction.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, because I have been
Not
trying
much of
to
exposure.
because I have been trying to catch you since a long time, but now finally we are here. So based on our past conferences which we have did together, I wanted to know that how are we improving through each conference.
Right. So actually the first conference that you did, that team was 2014 ISN.
2014.
So then comes the ISOT 2023, some big difference. And it kind of you went global, and I really like that branding. And I was not a part of that ISN Con 2024, but I was a joint secretary in ISOT, and you did wonderful. Uh, Initial day, first day, I think we had some problem in that, with that machine. What do you call that? Some check you do with this?
Registration.
Yeah. So scanner, yeah, right, scanner. So I had that problem, but then otherwise it went very smooth. Branding I really liked, and the decoration. And the decoration, like we were walking through it. But then when I become a co-organizing secretary in ISN Conway, like we interacted very frequently that time.
Yes.
And then I couldn't take that liberty, because I had more stalls, and it was much more expensive. So like I had to give spaces for the stalls. So I wouldn't appreciate that decoration that you did in ISOT, but you did wonderful outside. Then you did something in the outside which was royal. People really liked it, and then with the drum beating and everything,
Right.
fantastic. So. And then your simplicity, which I really liked. And I was just interacting with the Shurjendu. Shurjendu came the other day in my house, and you're talking about it, and then how things are becoming very difficult for these event manager groups to, organizing a program with the financial part of it. How hotels are blackmailing you and how you're coping up. And I understand that it's a very difficult thing to do. And in West Bengal maybe you're surviving, but like in North sector you wouldn't have survived. Because you know what I mean, like
I get it.
people take a lot of, yeah. So the honesty, which I would say the honesty and the presentation, and though Tanya is at times not reachable at times, but you have lovely worker like Sujata, yeah? Devnath is an asset. So wonderful. And then you did this ISN Isjon Con, and this ISN Con 2023. Like I remember one comment from Umesh Khanna who said that you raised the bar so high, now it would be difficult to do any ISN Con anywhere. The bar was raised so high. It was wonderful. And then the ISN EJ is something like a national conference. Okay, nobody has seen all these international speakers in a zonal conference.
Zonal conference.
And these speakers are happy also. And this luxury, this grandeur, nobody can even imagine. I remember 2007. Shobik Shurar and I did the first ISN Con 2007, where there was another event manager, Shubhra, and that was the ultimate in the grandeur. So people couldn't parallel that. But this, I cannot think this can be parallel and replicated within 10 years to come. This is grandeur, the academic content of it, and the speakers, the faculties, lovely. It's a wonderful experience, and it's good working with you.
Thank you so much, sir. So, as you have already mentioned that this zonal conference feels like a national one. What is special in this ISN Con from the point of view of the scientific program which is
You
designed?
see, this is there is not a single academic content not touched.
Okay.
Obviously, you don't talk much on the transplants, but the way it went, the pre-conference session, there's the interactions with cardiologists, gastroenterologists, all the disciplines, medicine. Right now, Vibhuti Shah is giving a lecture.
Right.
Can you imagine that in a Isjon conference where you have all these different specialties coming together? And if you see the comments posted by Devmallu, the endocrinologist who came other day, the cardiologist, the comment posted by them was excellent. And you will never see this. I was involved into this nephrologist in 1997. The first, I just remember that first ISN Con was done in 1997 when I and Pandey did.
Okay.
In a small hall in Institute of Engineers, and next time I and Dr. Pahari did in Science City. So those were the prototype. But this, having a pre-conference setup, having a breakfast symposium, having a lunch symposium, never heard of in any journal conference. And so like you could accommodate such exhaustive, the academic pillar there. It's excellent. I mean, unparalleled.
Yesterday we had a session which incorporated all the Eastern Zonal states,
Oh, yeah.
speakers from all the states.
Right.
So like this ISNEZCon is different on that basis as well. Like we are focusing on the Eastern Zonal part.
So far I remember, oh yeah, so that was another thing. We just had a transplant colloquium.
Yeah.
This model is replicated, in the transplant colloquium, the same thing, the journal,
Yeah.
in a kind of representation, how the transplant going on over there.
Okay.
There was a journal representation, and how the transplant going on in the public sector, in the private sector. That kind of a representation was there. So it was a transplant colloquium. So that was basically in the government hospitals, how it goes in the hospital, in this hospital, in this hospital. So this model is replicated here in a larger way.
Okay.
So nephrology in different states.
Okay. So one last question from you, like which bit of the conference you enjoy the most?
Which
Bit of the conference you enjoy the most?
I didn't get you, like other than the conference academic
Other than
material.
the academic and then the like the program, like post-conference programs. Academic and like dinners and stuff.
See, I mean, it's just
Performances.
just one day gone. So the opening slot was good on the Anupam. Obviously, people are dancing, and Anupam is such a hit. And I never knew that Anupam
That
would be
opens-
managing the stage that
Yeah.
way. I was amazed. I mean, I met Anupam in Chicago once. He's a small, docile guy, and then you see the kind of song that he presents. Looks like he's a small, but the way he managed the stage,
Exactly.
lifting up the speaker and doing this, I never thought that Anupam would do it.
And the introduction part which you have
And the-
mentioned, that was awesome.
And the people dancing like anything crazy. Anupam was here to stay.
We expect something like this today as well.
I guess about the tomorrows I know. Tomorrow will be a Shillong team.
Sri Lanka.
Shillong team. Today's music part I don't know, but then I asked this
Sharendra and
guys.
Somaji
Yeah,
will
I asked this
perform.
guy. So this will be classical, I guess.
Classical.
Yeah. So that will be a bit different. Let's be different on that.
Okay.
But because tomorrow you have a Shillong thing playing, so all in all, it's fantastic.
That is also like we have some performances from West Bengal, some are happening from the northeastern side of that.
Oh well, yeah, giving that feeling, no, giving that
Giving
feeling,
that
right?
feeling in
We
the
should have had some.
performances
We
also.
should have had some Odisha dance also. Then we could have done that there. And actually, the weather is helping you.
Weather is
You see,
helping
the weather
us.
is helping. You go to
Yeah.
my room. The room is that Lakeview Grand Luxury room,
Okay.
and you just can sit over there. If this academic content hadn't been so heavy, I would be sitting in the balcony and enjoying the rain over there.
That's what I was asking. Enjoying which bit of the thing is there?
No, couldn't do that. Got stuck here.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for
Thank you.
talking with us.
Yeah, it's good.